Julio Rezende, and he will be talking about underwater activities and space analog.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome. Can you hear us?
Okay, thanks so much. I will start my presentation with some introduction about Habitat Marte. Habitat Marte is a space analog station based in Brazilian semi-arid. It's a great opportunity to talk more about our activities here. And we are based in the corner of South America, not in the coast, but 60 miles or 100 kilometers from the coast. In this case, is located in a semi-arid region of Brazil, because Brazil is not only rainforest, but also we have a semi-arid region in the northeast of Brazil. And one of our goals is think about the sustainable presence on Mars depends of exhaustive research based in analog habitats. In this case, our first mission happened during December of 2017. And this is the photo of our location. Also, we just received some international participants, and participants coming from Europe. The best way is a flight from Lisbon to Natal. Natal is the capital of Rio Grande do Norte state. Also, we have flights from United States and Mexico, Canada, flying to São Paulo, from São Paulo to Natal. Something interesting is because here we have two facilities, the Habitat Marte and also a cave called Lava Cave Habitat. As a strong point in my point of view is more than 80 protocols operated, space analog protocols operating our facilities. And also we had operated virtual missions. In this case, we have more than 130 missions between in-person and virtual missions, and more than 800 participants. And 1/3 of participants are women, and this is very important. We have more women in our missions. And these are some countries participating in the missions. And during in-person missions, we just received participants from Mexico, Canada, Poland, and Chile, okay? And we'll be receiving a participant from Israel next month in our next in-person mission. Some photos in our nearby Habitat Marte. It's a crew from Mexico and Chile, and a crew from Poland. Something very important to our operation is consider solutions related to operation of self-sustaining habitat. This is connected with smart sanitation, closed looped production systems operating our greenhouse and in aquaponic systems. Also, we have solar panels providing solar energy, and our great commitment related to health and psychology research and issues. In this case, we are analog stations because we are doing some analogies about what is happening in International Space Station and reproducing in our way some protocols. Some photos of intravehicular activities in our facilities. And we nowadays are happening more than 30 different research about agriculture. These are some photos from our greenhouse. Also research on health related to pharmacy, medicine, and nutrition, workouts, and psychology. In this case, we have different activities happening related to health. This a photo with a crew from Mexico last month. And we had presented our results in congresses like Mass Society Convention and last International Astronautical Congress that happened in Paris. Here also information about one research about indigenous plants using cactus. In this case, one of our goals is try to present results to indigenous communities, how we can use the indigenous resources, and also to identify possible applications for future space exploration and Mars settlements. Okay, and now introducing the topic about extravehicular activity to talk later about the underwater extravehicular activities. We close to our locations, we have this is the lava cave, also presents like a shape related to that looks like Millennium Falcon. Also in this location, we have done some activities here inside. It's very interesting place to simulate a lava cave. And our goals is think about how to do activities inside, why caves is a good place to simulate Mars, what problems would occur to astronauts in a cave, also anticipating future situations that would happen on Mars. And now also something very, very interesting, we have a volcano close to us. The name of this volcano is Kabuji, and also is a very interesting place to extravehicular activities. And this is a photo of our last crew from Mexico, where we did some activities in this location. And something important is in Habitat Marte, we can customize missions in terms of days, in terms of goals, and we are very open to organizing missions according to demand of some possible partners and international funding. Okay, and now I'd like to show an overview of our infrastructure. In this case, in the main station in Habitat Marte, we have the solar panels, the greenhouse under renovation, the Habitat Marte. Also, we have auditorium. The goal of this auditorium is receive students from schools that they are coming to technical visits in our facilities. In this case, it's very common. We receive visitants from universities and schools. And also in this area was recently installed a swimming pool, but our swimming pool uses a technical name called the underwater extravehicular facility. Okay, and this is the topic that we'll be talking now. Now we have some reasons to develop the underwater extravehicular activities, the UEVA. Some reasons are the experience, analog outer space experience, the perception of absence of gravity as in the outer space, develop the breathing techniques, permits opportunity to experience self-awareness during the diving, be more on protocol developed aboard of Space Analog Station, bring awareness to health and well-being. And these are some reasons to why we are developing the underwater extravehicular activities. And this is the photo of our underwater extravehicular activity facility. Also, this area, as I said, was recently built with public resources from an innovation call that we applied to this public call and received the funding to create the swimming pool and also develop the protocols to be operating here. And in this case, for our operations, we have some pre-protocols underwater extravehicular activities, like clean the UVA, also explain to participants to bring gloves to be used during the UEVA. Also, it's necessary one long sleeve, suggestions to buy gloves. Also happens a protocol before the underwater extravehicular activity, like equipment preparation and organization, provide utensils for each knowledge astronaut, verify if everybody presents adequate conditions to participate, introduce carefully Roberto in the water, avoid damage the swimming pool walls, introduce valve underwater simulation, explain the activities to be developed in the next steps. In this case, we were examined the EVA executed by NASA International Space Station, was examined possible EVAs to be developed in our facility, reproducing the EVAs performed in International Space Station. In this case, we have these are some protocols that we are developing in the swimming pool and the underwater extravehicular activity facility. In this case, one of the activities are the moving the payload. In this case, we are moving the Roberto is like a payload with wheels inside the swimming pool. Also, other activities, nanosets capture. Also, a third activity is assessing the valves. And a fourth activity is collecting space debris. Also, we have other activity like collecting the debris using pincers, and also underwater extravehicular activity UVA exposition. Okay. Here we have more details about what happens in terms of steps related to these activities. And something interesting, we apply a survey in the end of these activities with the participants about the evaluation of these activities. And I'm not presenting here the graphs because the answer, the result was all participants answered that agreeing that in 100% that the activities was very good in the swimming pool. Okay. In this case, we have more details about the specific protocols, like using the space receptacle unity, the SRU, to collect like some space debris or something like some utensils in the outer space. Also, here's a moving Roberto that is simulating something like a moving payload. Okay, is very interesting. Also, the valve underwater simulator, VUS, to where we can deal with a site simulate the access to a valve in outer space, out of the International Space Station or the station, how this would be the operation of this activity. And one of the last activities that happens inside the underwater extravehicular activity facility is like keep 15 minutes inside the water. Also, one assistant analog astronaut take photos, record videos, and monitor the analog astronauts aspects like health and safety conditions. Also, we have other analog astronauts doing other activities supporting. And also, in this case, the analog astronauts stay inside the water. And during this time, we are evaluating health and psychology aspects of the analog astronaut. Related to this last activity, we had applied some specific surveys because it's we just have like a protocol established before about free diving and also neutral buoyancy. Also using this activity as also a meditation technique. Okay, like very relaxing activity, and we found some interesting results. Like 83% consider the water cold. Also 75 consider the environment cold too. Also 75 felt very good and 25 very well physically. 25 felt psychology good and 16% very well. Also 66 felt the breathing calm and 16 very calm. Also 58% felt the heart frequency calm and 33% very calm. These are some results with this activity of neutral buoyancy in the swimming pool. Okay, also bring some techniques of mindfulness during this specific activity. And here I'm almost finishing my presentation. Also to give some time to questions. This is a photo of Ana Karen from Mexico, using the collector that we are using during the extravehicular activities. Also the photo of our underwater extravehicular facility. Okay. A photo of Diana Guzman from Mexico too, and also using one of our equipments that we are using during our simulations. Some results that we can see. Also, we can see like a very important experience on outer space experience, the perception of absence of gravity, develop the breathing techniques, permit the opportunity to experience self-awareness during the diving, be more on the protocol developed about the space analog station, bring awareness to health and well-being. And some achievements, we can see the importance of keep the application of the survey about free diving, and also the 10 different protocols during our activities. And also we are creating a large database about these experiences. In general, was observed contributions to a better mental and physical conditions of analog astronauts. And we can see around between our protocols operated in the analog stations, in analog station and analog missions, that these recent activities introduced to our daily activities was considered very important. Also, I'd like to do a call. We are organizing an event. I'm also a coordinator of Master Society Brazil and the member of Space Renaissance Initiative in Latin America. And we are organizing an event called Space Habitat Event. This is the 3rd edition that is happening from December 1st to 4th. And the deadline is November 2nd. Also, this QR code is transporting you to our submission page, where you can see more details about the Congress. It's only 300 words, abstracts, and everybody is welcome to apply and be with us. And this Congress will be happening in Portuguese, English, and Spanish, and everybody is welcome. And this is my WhatsApp. If possible, you scan this QR code, we can contact direct with me. Okay, I know that maybe some members in the audience would be interested. Contact me. And this is the QR code for the Instagram of Habitat Marte. And we have like also my profile in Twitter is Julio FD Rezende. And Habitat Marte can be identified in all social media looking for Habitat Marte. Okay, and this is my cell phone. Also, I am present in LinkedIn, and we are very open to collaborations, partnerships. In this case, we also have a methodology of virtual missions that is very feasible participants in many countries participate in the virtual missions, if not possible, travel to Brazil. And also we can apply in our missions some surveys that some participants are watching this presentation. We can, if you have an idea of a possible survey to be done with our analog astronauts during our missions, we can contact me and ask you about the feasibility to apply some possible survey with our analog astronauts, okay? And we are very open for it. And please, everybody is welcome to contact us if you see a possible mission in Brazilian semi-arid. And we just establish a calendar for next year. And probably our goal is be happening one mission by month. And I'm very open to answer more questions and clarify more points. And thanks so much.
I had a question about the slide with the percentages, where it's like 75% felt good and then like 25% felt very good. Is that second percentage of the 75% that felt good, or is it 75% felt and then additionally another 25% on top of that?
Yeah, I believe we have two categories of evaluation, like feel well and feel very well. In this case, adding both, we have almost 100% agreed between about have a very good or very good psychological experience during these activities, and we consider very good results. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So not a subset, it was separate. Good. Any?
Yeah, thanks so much. And please contact me. We can do something remotely, not necessarily in Brazil, but also we are creating a research group called MAS Group, trying to bring solutions to arid and semi-arid regions on Earth, and also future stations on Mars and Moon. And everybody is welcome to take part of this research group. And please contact me. We can discuss more. Okay. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
It's great. Thank you.